Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Ottershake. Today we are playing Speed Dating for Ghosts. And I'm not going to be able to use my camera because I tried, but dialogue pops up on every part of the screen and then my camera always ends up blocking something, so I have to turn that off and it'll just be my voice, but it'll be fun anyway. Click the like button on the video because it's free and I would like it, and you can do it right now, so do it right now, please. And join my Discord because we have everything on there. We have anime waifus, Pokemon, RPGs, recipes, memes, everything. So join my Discord. Thanks! Okay, so now we're gonna speed date some ghosts. Oh, hello there. You must be here for speed dating. My name's Fran. I run this little operation. Nice to meet you, Fran. You're a nice one. We get all kinds of ghosts here. Nice ones, sad ones, a few spooky customers. It gets lonely being a ghost. It has been pretty difficult. It has? Wonderful. Then let's get started. We've got 3 rooms set up, each with their own super fun themes. You pick one and sit at a table. Then what? Another ghost who also signed up sits across from you. You'll have a few minutes to get to know them. Then a bell rings and you switch seats. Just like that. A bell rings from somewhere. Just like that. In all, you'll meet 3 ghosts over 2 rounds. And at the end, you get to choose your favorite. If they liked you too, you go on a date. How's all that sound? We'll see. It'll be an experience at least. First things first though. Choose your room. Room of palms, liars, or a room of black? Liars? The room of liars looks a bit like a conference hall. The kind you might see in an airport hotel. There was a meeting of regional managers here yesterday, followed by some couple's 65th anniversary in the evening. They left a few balloons behind. Worn, plush stacking chairs are set on either side of lacquered oak tables. In one corner, there are wine glasses and a metal pitcher of water, alongside a stainless steel urn for coffee. Ghosts don't need coffee. One particularly nervous ghost is holding a cup anyway. Some habits never die. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Oh god. Ah! A ghost! Oh god. Sorry. Of course you're a ghost. We all are. I'm still not used to this whole being dead thing. I'm not that scary. No, you're not. But you're still a ghost. When I was alive, I was so scared of ghosts. It started when I was little. A movie I saw. I pushed my bed against the wall. I told my mom. It was so that I wouldn't fall out. I couldn't sleep unless my back was against that wall. Why were you scared? I'd picture the worst ghosts, devils, dark entities, hateful things floating in the dark, hiding in mirrors, watching, standing behind me. And now I learned they were there. Everyone who told me that there was nothing to be afraid of, they were wrong. Ghosts are real, and I am one. It's a lot to accept. Yeah, it is. Are you afraid of ghosts? Not anymore. What changed? I found things to like. I want to find things to like. Every time I think I'm happy, even for a second, the anxiety knocks. Says, I'm back from my break. Did you miss me? Ah! The bell rings. Oh, that was just the bell. Phew. Thank you for listening. I guess we'll talk more in a bit. Hopefully the other ghosts are as nice as you. Another ghost appears. Well, look what we have here. The ghost's voice creaks like ancient wood. The name's Spooky Peter. He tips his hat. Dust spills off the brim. How do you do? I do okay. I'd wager otherwise. Like maybe you're scared. Like maybe you've seen a ghost. Spooky Peter laughs. Or coughs. It's hard to tell. I'm not scared of you. Don't be lying to me. I can tell when someone's lying. I've been doing this a while. My record of hauntings goes back long as the door. Since the Black Death took me in 65. 1665. You've seen a lot then. History happened. Wars. Revolutions. Mostly I read about these things. Mostly I keep to my own. Spookin' and scarin'. Gotten pretty good at it. Even been in books. Not always by name, mind you. But you can tell when it's me. The top hat. The fear. All hot and sick. Nobody spooks him like Spooky Peter. Are you the devil? Just one of his helpers. This guy is so edgy. You could be too. There's something in your eyes. Potential. I'm not like that. Every ghost's a little like that. You have the means. Perhaps you lack the motive. You're a weird dude. Sometimes goods get better with age. Others dry out or rot away. I'm firmly in the latter camp. Proud of it, too. To each their own. Exactly. So you want my advice, or no? I'll pass. This old dog's set in his ways. No use trying to change the course. It's hard to change the centuries, swirling in this old dust bowl of mine. So that was like... that did not feel like a speed dating round. There's the bell. It means we move on. This swift talk of ours. It wasn't all pleasant, I'll be honest. But I'll come back around. See you through. We owe each other that. A thick layer of dust now covers the table. Wanna make some money? Excuse me? Do you want to make some money? Dollar bills. Cashola. You know the stuff. I understand what money is. Good. Then you understand why I want more. Do ghosts even need money? Technically, no. We don't buy things, but money buys something else now. Favors with the breathers. Influence. Information. The living always want the money. The living buy plenty. The name's Leon, by the way. I rob banks. Don't judge. You rob banks? Banks. Financial institutions. Cash condos. You know the joints? Yes, Leon. I know what banks are. Good. You passed the test then. You meet my impossibly high requirements. A ghost who knows what a bank is. Let's do this. The problem with robbing banks? People see the robbers, but you can't see a ghostie. We can walk right in and float that money right on out. Genius, right? It's the perfect crime. I can't believe I'm humoring you. You know it'll be a good time. We might get money out of it. And what are the consequences? Are the cops gonna arrest a ghost? No. No, they're not. There's no harm in hearing you out. No harm at all. At the very least, it'll break up all the gloom in this room. Leon looks around at the other ghosts. Yeesh. The bell rings. Nuts. Time to switch seats. Don't worry, I'll be back. We got more to talk about. The second round begins. The other ghosts. Holy, were they awful. Leon's just a creep. And Spooky Peter? That name is earned! Oof. Also, I think I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Kyo. Sorry. No need to be sorry. No need, sure. I'm still sorry, though. My anxiety gets the best of me. And social situations are tough. This one especially. Spooky Peter has been around. I think he's actually just dust. My rule? Never trust anyone who wears a hat. The stuff he said to me. The hairs behind your neck know me. It's best to hide in the corner of their eye. He's what I was afraid of as a kid. He said I had potential. If he sees something in you, I'd worry. Go to a medium. Try to get rid of that something. That might be good advice. I'm not a confident person, but I'm rarely wrong. You should stay away from him. You're not like these other ghosts. I'm sure thankful for that. At best, dating ghosts is frustrating. Everyone asks the same things. How did you die? What was your life like? If we were alive, the questions would be like, what kind of food do you like? What's your favorite movie? Dying doesn't make people more interesting. It's Videodrome, by the way. My favorite movie, I mean. Long live the new flesh? Huh? You know it. Sometimes I feel like a VCR. Obsolete. Out of date. No new stories to tell. We can find some new stories. Maybe. Or we can just watch old ones. You miss things the first time. So, do you want to hear how I died? If you want to talk about it, might as well get it out of the way. I was in film studies, working my way towards a PhD. In debt. Always pretty sad. I had good friends, though. I was always studying. One weekend, they convinced me not to study. They said we should go to the lake instead. I couldn't swim. I never learned. You see where this is going? I drowned. Everything went black and quiet. I woke up dead in a fancy wooden box, under 6 feet of dirt. How did you drown? First, I was in a canoe. Then I was in water. Then I was in dirt. After I died, my spirit separated from my body, like it does for everyone. I fell right through my coffin, through my own body, down, 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 into the bedrock. It was so dark. That sounds awful. It was. I will never forget the confusion, the helplessness. I seized up. That actually stopped me from falling. When I freaked out, it was like my whole body became corporeal. Not flesh. Just like, you know how if you concentrate, you can still pick up objects? Like that. Except I was the object, and then the earth was holding me. It was so quiet there, stuck in solid rock. How did you get out? I pulled myself up, away from the heat below. Sorta clawed my way to the surface, through the earth. I felt the rock moving through me. Drowning wasn't as bad as that. Listen, I'm sorry I've been such a downer. I promise I'm not always like this. I was thinking, maybe we could go out sometime. Somewhere quieter, maybe. With fewer loud bells and spooky Peters. I was considering, also, like, robbing the bank as a ghost, but I don't like spooky Peter either. Yay! I can't wait to do something with you that isn't talking about myself. Sorry. The bell rings. See you after we're done. Well then, if it isn't the third degree, let's get the interrogation over with. Interrogation? A ghost dead as long as me? You're bound to have more questions. Might as well ask. What spooks Spooky Peter? Not much, though I will say, I ain't so fond of beasts. What kind of beasts? The domesticates. Hounds. Felines. Scared of cats? Spooky folk like me rely on a certain covertness. I can't just be all clanging about, announcing myself. That's not so spooky. Cats? They can sense Spooky Peter. They know I'm there. If I hide in the closet, they'll scritch and scratch at the door, start yowling, even run around in the dark. To wake the owners, I wager. It's trouble, let me tell you. A real impediment. Spooky Peter wheezes. Something's rattling around in there. Are you okay? Pay the rattle no mind. I died with it. It stays with me. You ever been to the mirror world? What's that? The place beyond this, but the same as this. You've seen it, but always looking in. Bro, what are you talking about? The bell rings. If you fancy another lesson, come on by that edge of things. I'll show you around the other side. If I find time. Tarry all you want. I've got patience like I've got time. I can wait forever. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. You'll come in with me while I get a third ghost to watch the door. Do you know which bank yet? Absolutely. A secluded branch up on 4th. Board tellers, lots of older customers. It's a great place to hit. How did you find it? A friend put me on it. He's trustworthy, don't worry. Leon pulls out some graphing paper. I drew the layout in pencil. I probably didn't need so much detail, since we're going in the front door. I just figured it's best to be prepared. Wait, does this mean you're interested? No promises yet? Hey, it's something. So, after we get in the bank... Oh man, think fast. We got company. Leon frantically puts the graphing paper away. So then I says to the priest, "What are you two talking about over here?" "Oh, hey Fran. How's it hanging?" "We've had complaints, Leon." "About my cologne?" "You know what about." "I promise I don't. I'm just looking for love. Just like all the other ghosts. Just like my friend here." Fran stares at Leon, like she'll see the truth in his eyes. "Fine, but I'm watching you. Both of you." That was a close one. Thanks for not ratting me out. I didn't get a chance. Funny joke. Leon narrows his eyes. Ever been caught? Big or small, every heist has a hitch. 3 or 4 went so bad, I was in and out of jail, but it wasn't anything serious until I got a crew together and started doing bakes. Even country cops take that seriously. Caught me good after 5. I spent the rest of my life behind bars. Oh, so you have unfinished business. Nothing so dramatic. Stealing's just all I know. It's a hobby. A talent. The love of my life. The bell rings. That's our time. You've heard my pitch. Gotten to know me a little more than I like. So, what do you say? Yes! I'm gonna help him out. I'll be at this branch, at this time. Leon slides you a slip of paper. It's been a slice. I'm choosing the shy one, Kyo. You meet Kyo the next day, waiting on the street as you approach, looking nervous. I'm nervous. Are you nervous? Don't worry so much. What? I said don't worry. Hold on a second. Let me take off these headphones. That's better. So, what were you saying? Are those headphones plugged in? Plugged into the ether. So, you ready to go? Sure am. The middle of nowhere. Not literally. I know, 'cause we're ghosts. The middle of nowhere could mean something weird. Just come with me. Kyo takes you to the woods, deep into the trees, far from any paved roads. Did you know I make greeting cards for ghosts to give other ghosts? Happy anniversary of your tragic end. I'm happy for your loss. That sort of thing. It's just a hobby. You stop at a particularly barren patch of prairie land. Everything is frozen over. The few clusters of trees are stripped of their leaves, with branches like bony hands. Squat birds huddle together for warmth near a frozen lake, while a dry, biting wind blows through. Isn't it great out here? I come here to think. I watch the birds. I listen to music. There aren't many souls here. Just the birds and the wind. I see why you like it. I can be myself here. No one bothers me. I don't need happy things to remind me that I'm not happy. I need sad things to remind me It's okay to be sad sometimes. That's a nice way to put it. It's exhausting to worry like I do. But I'd rather embrace my sadness than just ignore it. Sadness is a real thing. As real as we are, anyway. So I embrace it. Kyo looks out onto the frozen lake. Come with me. I want to show you something. Kyo leads you away from the lake toward a pocket of trees. Hidden among the poplars and pines is an old house. The wood is gray and brittle. The roof collapsed long ago. This house is a tiny thing. When it was standing, it had just a single room. Inside, the floors are rotted through and covered in layers of bird droppings. In one corner, a wood-burning stove is rusted through. There's not much else. An entire family lived here. Kids were born here. People died here. And then it was abandoned, left to fall apart, lost among the trees. Now it's my home. Love what you've done with it. I would never change a thing. It's perfect. Kyo leads you back out into the cold, back to the edge of the frozen lake. This is as far as I will ever go now. And you know what? That's fine. Everything's fine. That's round one. Thanks for tuning in. So we got to see a bank robber ghost, a ghost with anxiety, and a spooky weird ghost made of dust. I did not like the dust dude. I thought he was weird, and he obviously really had a complex about me being scared of him. The shy one was sweet. The bank robber one, I think I would have been interested in robbing a bank with him. Like, there is no consequence for doing it as a ghost. I wonder if Ghost Society has a problem with that. But there seem to be more rounds, and I guess if I replay those rooms, I could go on dates with the other ghosts. So, we'll see next time. You're at the end of the video, so now, if you liked it, you can click the follow button because you already clicked the like button because I asked you to, and you can check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/ottershake. I'll see you in the next video,